This is nothing short of a massive celebration. The minute we're talking about APTA Katalyst, sponsored by Urban Pro, this is going to be epic for the next 3 days. Today is a special evening because there are so many things to celebrate here. To start with, when I started to do my research about APTA, one thing that I absolutely loved is how it all started in 2008. Bunch of people away from their motherland wanted to create something that could support an entire ecosystem, and see where we are today. Today, they are supporting people from all walks of life, across all sectors, all ages, for everybody from the community. APTA is absolutely relevant in all walks of life. What say, Shri?
Absolutely. But before I continue, Harish, I would love to introduce ourselves to our crowd tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only, the most versatile Harish Bhardwaj we have.
Thank you so much. And we have Sai Shri, a name and a face a lot of people would recognize if you watch Telugu movies as well.
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction. And yes, coming to APTA. So as you have introduced about APTA, and the reason behind this big convention which is happening right here, right now, Harish, there were a lot of business meetings, around 10 meetings in a span of 12 months, which were happened in 2024. So all the groundwork that happened in 2024 led to this big magical evening which is happening right now.
Absolutely. So the more I talk to the leaders, more I get to know about all the things that they are doing. I absolutely love the energy. I absolutely love the way everybody is aligned towards what they are trying to build, right? So for the next 2.5 days, the magic about connecting, collaborating, and creating something massive is going to be fundamental. So today, this gala night is going to be about understanding who are the ones who have worked tirelessly behind making this successful. Apart from them, there are people who have supported this event by coming on board as sponsors. This evening is also going to be about we saluting them for their support. And let me also tell you, there is going to be a lot of dance, a lot of drama, because Not now, not now. We don't reveal names because we understand the magic behind every surprise. Life
Yes.
always throws surprises towards us, and our job is just to lap it up.
Absolutely, Harish. At this point of time, I would also love to talk about KBP, which is the Catalyst Business Pitch Competition, which is kind of unique, because this is an event which is specifically designed to create a platform for young entrepreneurs. And I guess we all here are aware of the fact that the Global Business Forum, which is happening tomorrow and day after, almost 3,000 plus young entrepreneurs are assembling here for the agenda: connect, collaborate, and create. So all these entrepreneurs, they have different kinds of business ideas, and the best part is we have the venture capitalists to fund them. So once these venture capitalists love the idea, they might be the startups, or they might be the young people with new fresh ideas. They'll be getting the guidance, they'll be getting the exposure, the mentorship, and everything. And by God's grace, if
We
they
never know what happens next.
Yes.
So I still remember the conversation I had with Chandra Garu yesterday. And he said, to get funded, you don't have to come from a B school. You don't have to come from a huge brand. You come with your idea. If that has the vision, you will get the support that you deserve right here in this forum. And talking about support, we have Aroa, which is stepped up to support. They have already pledged support for the best of ideas possible. We have Succeed joining us. And we also have our homegrown APTA Angels, people who have stepped in, who have said that we are ready to fund fantastic ideas, because we know the minute we support the community supports us back.
But what is more interesting is how many entrepreneurs are going to grab this funding? That is the question.
True, true, true. We had over 70 applications to start with, and they have managed to filter them down to around 16 who will be pitching the idea day after tomorrow. And we'll have to wait and see who are the ones who are going to be winning the support that a lot of entrepreneurs can just dream about. And for quickly about tomorrow we will have multiple panels on topics that are relevant to all businesses, starting from how to manage finances, how to make sure that the business are sustainable, so on and so forth. And that's going to be about tomorrow. Now I think the best way to start this evening is by invoking the God that is closest to our hearts, right? And for that, we have a Bosco Dance Company who's going to be entertaining us today with multiple acts, and their versatility is going to be seen by the kind of performances that they are going to put up. So first up, to start this evening, they are going to perform a fusion Ganesh Vandana, because how much ever we go west, this is one thing we just can't get away from our DNA. Ganesh Vandana has to happen. That's the best way to start the evening. So with that, I would like to invite Bosco Dance Company, which was started in 2008 in Mumbai, and I have personally seen them perform in stages across the world. And one thing that they're consistent about, every time they go on stage, they leave you spellbound. So please put your hands together as I invite on stage Bosco Dance Company for the opening act, the Ganesh Vandana. Thank you.
Ladies
dance company for the opening act, the Ganesh Vandana. Thank you.
Ladies
సర్వగణాలకు అధిపతి గణపతి. మనం ప్రారంభించబోయే ప్రతి కార్యంలోనూ, ప్రతి పనిలోనూ ఆ స్వామి ఆశీస్సులుండాలని ముందుగా ఆ స్వామిని స్మరించుకుంటాం. ఓం విఘ్నేశాయ నమః.
That was a magnificent start for the event.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was grand or what? We wanted something that would match the energies in the room, and the Bosco Dance Company's team never lets you down. Now it's time to invite on stage somebody who has been pivotal in putting together all the things that we're experiencing here today. I'm talking about the convener of Katalyst 2025. Yes, yes, yes. People who know him already. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Sagar Lagisetti. Please give a warm round of applause for him. Is that a man of impeccable personality and character, and who has been associated with APTA for quite some time. He's been composed, and that brings him to every prime table where there is a greater purpose.
Mr. Sagar Lagisetti, founder, Magnum Opus IT, is a very dedicated and thoughtful leader, both in entrepreneurial and rest of the areas in his life. On this occasion, for such an influential, thoughtful leader, we would love to extend our deepest gratitude for your generous gold sponsorship worth 21 lakhs and your continuous commitment to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Mr. Sagar Lagisetti garu a big round of applause.
Thank you, Sai Sri. Thank you, Harish Bhardwaj. That's a great start. And that was a great show from Bosco team. That was really nice. As a convener of APTA Katalyst program here, my name is Sagar Lagisetti. Several of you know me, but not many of you may know me. I'm here to invite all of you for first ever global conference by any of the non-resident Indian diaspora here. This conference is conceived and done by lots of volunteers for almost 6 or 7 months. And we are here today to come together. And this more like today's thing is more like gathering and getting ease up a little bit, but most of the program is tomorrow. I won't take much of your time here. I'm here to invite all of you, be here and have some easy time and spend some great time tomorrow. I'm going to invite Dr. Subukota here to come over here and start going through the journey of APTA and the Business Forum and then onto the Katalyst. Subukota uncle, please come over.
Good evening. Welcome to global business event. This is the first of the kind we thought about it. My purpose is to tell the intent of the event, what we have created. When we all went to USA, we went with no money or zero money, but over the years, we created wealth. That is because of the entrepreneurship. And not knowing anybody, but ideas and perseverance and hard work made us what we are today. With India going to be the top 3 position we're going to have in next 5 years or 10 years, whatever. But this is the greatest opportunity for Indian youth to participate in this. There is no other way we can create wealth but for entrepreneurship. I believe in that. So about 2 years back, myself and Ramesh thought about it, and why not we try to teach them. So over the year, we done these events monthly. They became very successful, and we thought about doing this global event. Today, I am so happy to see so many delegates came from different countries. And name I know, Singapore, Germany, Australia, and many more which I didn't meet yet. But this is the beginning. If we are successful today, it will be a tsunami of entrepreneurships and creation. So I welcome you all. Participate in so many sectors. So many new ideas are being presented. and opportunities are there for everybody. I welcome Ramesh to the stage and tell the details of the core team and share the details of everything else. He has done a wonderful job along with the team. Wonderful, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Subukota garu. Really appreciate. Hello, everyone. This is Ramesh Tumu, and I'm the APTA Business Forum Chair for 2024 and 2023 and 2024. And my journey, actually, I want to just give a context for the Katalyst. So we were last, 2 years back, APTA Business Forum started 10 years back, and as part of APTA. So we have a group of entrepreneurs, around 100 to 150 people coming together. We are networking, and we are meeting regularly. That created wonders. And based on that, what we started doing is we started doing annual conferences. And then in the last 2 years, in the USA, it grown from 150 people of entrepreneurs to close to 800 entrepreneurs. Based on that growth, what we started is we want to expand this to India. And then we started our monthly meets from the last January. And we did around 10 monthly meets locally, 8 in Hyderabad, and 1 in Visakhapatnam, 1 in Vijayawada. And this has touched almost 2,000 to 2,500 entrepreneurs and created a transactions close to 3 to 400 crores. And that catapulted us to thought about, again, we were thinking about Katalyst for a long time. And finally, with Sagar Lagsetti garu, Ravivarya garu, Chandranalam, all these advisors, whom we have, came together, and based on the support of local support of advisors like Bondad Raghavendra garu, Dorraj garu, we made sure we were able to pull it together, and now we have Katalyst happening today because of all the hard work we did in the last 2 years and with the hard work of all the Katalyst team. And with that, I want to, this Katalyst is just the beginning. It is just the beginning. So we will still continue to do the monthly meets in the next 12 months, create this continued momentum, and we'll try to do APTA Katalyst every 2 years. That's the plan. Again, I welcome Sagar Lagsetti garu on the stage to speak more about Katalyst, and thank you.
We support women entrepreneurship. In the US and other countries also, a lot of people want to invest money into other ideas done by men. But we take pride in supporting women entrepreneurs, and we will announce some monetary gifts and other things if we found the right person. Thank you.
I would like to thank all my APTA Business Forum team and the Katalyst team. Thank you. Please, just the speech only. Good evening, Andy. Thank you, Ramesh. Thank you, Subbu uncle. So I'll take a few minutes of the overall Katalyst context, Andy. And I will be a little bit boring maybe at times, but please bear with me. So if you look at this whole journey of APTA, turning from a cultural association into a business forum and then turning into as a platform for collaborating, the thought behind Katalyst has come from all of our experience in US. We have been meeting so often. I mean, Subbu uncle has mentioned earlier, several of us know about APTA, like it started in 2008. You might have seen AVs earlier, the journey of APTA. The networking that we are doing, the friends and family that we are meeting in informal chit-chats in US, wherever we meet, we started becoming more friends, and we all know because of our bonding as a community back home. We started interacting more with each other, and we started building that bond of trust. That trust is what started making us make the decisions to start thinking together. Wherever we can leverage into each other's strength, whether it is a strategic thought or whether it is a financial thoughts or maybe trying to come together with some ideas to venture into new businesses. We started building that bond. That bond came from the trust. The trust is nothing but we all belong to same community, the blood that we all carry there. So, which is what really made us, if you can see, out of 40 plus entrepreneurs that started that journey has made us almost 800 plus entrepreneurs in US. That journey, what encouraged us to see, can we bring that over here? And as Pawankalyan mentioned, that thought of giving a platform for bringing all of our thoughts over here as a global platform, we thought of, okay, what can we do? Can we emulate the same thing over in India? So we said, okay, let's think of the theme, like what exactly are we going to do? So whatever we are doing, like connecting with each other in an informal setting and that translate into the business setting, that connections later on making us real collaborations with each other, started doing partnerships, and that partnership started making us like a small business from 1 mil or 2 mil or 10 mil to multi-million businesses, so into multiple areas. Like for example, if you take my example, I was into IT, but I forayed into real estate, I forayed into pharma, I forayed into agri, not just in US, not just in India, went into South America as well. So that came true because of my friendships within the community. It's not that we are not making friends elsewhere in other communities. We have friends, we are doing business with other communities too. But that connection, collaboration made us really we could really extrapolate or expand our business into multiple areas. So our networks have become so big. That network thought, whatever that creating wealth thought is what we are trying to bring here. So that is what our theme, the motto of Katalyst is connect, collaborate and create. So I have thought of like, when we're all thinking, all the core team, what should be Katalyst motto is, like we wanted to emphasize as a program delivery here, whatever we are doing on a monthly meets, we wanted to really thought about the program, what exactly we want to do. We said, okay, let's think of what exactly we are trying to deliver. We wanted to create a platform, the networking platform is really we need a monthly meets, and the monthly meets, whatever we are doing, want to really create a bigger platform, and let's do a big bang, global conference kind of a thing as a statement conference. That statement conference is what we are here. So in that context, like we have 5 tenets that we are talking about, Andy. So one is the knowledge sharing. Several of us here, the successful entrepreneurs, several of us that are really done well, seen well in the industries. I'll give a brief minute, Andy. Welcome, Vatsu. So I'll talk a few more minutes of the 5 tenets of Katalyst. So I was talking about the knowledge sharing aspect of all the successful entrepreneurs here and globally, like even in US, all of their knowledge sharing. We wanted to give a platform. So in that context, we have curated several of the topics. That topics like in multiple verticals, whether it is renewable energy, whether it is real estate, whether it is IT, whether it is pharma or healthcare or tourism. I mean, we have curated wonderful set of topics that would be given as a knowledge sharing by successful entrepreneurs in that space. So the attendees from the conference in the next 2 days would get to see from them and hear from them and understand what exactly they can do as an opportunity, what kind of opportunities are available. The second aspect of overall enablement there, in addition to knowledge sharing, we also wanted to come up with a startup ecosystem where early entrepreneurs or somebody that is there in ideation, or even the entrepreneurs that has done well and wanted to really expand further into the next stage, or even someone that is barely needing some board support or strategy support, wanted to help them give that platform so they can seek the advice from the successful entrepreneurs across the globe. So that startup ecosystem, we are bringing in 2 startup ventures or startup funds. Like one is Arrow Ventures, so our own Shaker Police firm, and there is another firm called Succeed, with whom we worked with before, and also APTA Angels from all the US entrepreneurs. We are all putting together around 10 million worth of pledges there. If there are successful companies that we want to really work with them and really help them take it to the next level. The third aspect of it is recognizing the successful entrepreneur. We have a system that we thought of and then wanted to recognize all the successful businesses or the entrepreneurs or someone that has done great to the community. We are doing that professional recognition also part of the Catalyst. So Catalyst 1.0, you may not see many such recognitions, but we'll continue to take the feedback from the community, and in Catalyst 2.0 you would see many of those. But the last thing before I conclude, Catalyst, as I said, I mean, the thought process is great, but anything that we start, and మన తెలుగు వాళ్ళు ఏదో చేస్తాము మొదలేస్తాం అన్న కాంటెక్స్లో కాకుండా, there are so many such initiatives like what we have done here. There must have been several of us, the elders in the community, they might have done it before, tried bringing the community together in a different thing, maybe social system, but nobody ever have tried in the economic empowerment aspect. So whatever we are doing here, this is something that we want to continue. When we conceived this program, we also thought of what is that we are going to do to continue this. So the energy or the boost that we are creating within the community, we'll continue to do this as much more sessions or much more the overall ecosystem. Like we'll put together a Catalyst team here in India as well as in US with APTA's board approval. We'll continue to run this. There won't be funds dearth. There are so many sponsors or entrepreneurs, the businessmen from both US and here. I mean, to say that like there is lots of support for a great initiative. This is a great cause. So all of us here, like several of us here, sponsors for this event, will continue to build this particular Catalyst platform as a bigger platform where we can nurture lot many more new businesses or make many more business become bigger. So that way the community also would empower and become bigger and will be able to really flourish further. That's the last comment. And let's all come together. You all can have easy time there, and there would be some more shows there. And I'll invite Harish or Sai Sri to come and take over, drive the next session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for setting the context for what we are doing and what is it that we are trying to achieve here. Let me also grab this opportunity to announce to everybody that amidst us we have Botsa Satyanarayana Garu joining us, who won the Bobili Parliamentary Constituency in '99 as an MP. He represented as MLA from Chiprupalli Assembly Constituency in 2004-2009. He has served as Minister for Heavy Industries, Panchayati Raj, Housing, Transport and Marketing. And then he also served as a Minister for Municipal Administration and Urban Development in the government of Andhra Pradesh till 2022. What a pleasure to have a leader amongst us. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us in this beautiful evening.
Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to invite Mr. Chandra Nalam Garu onto the dais to address the crowd. Mr. Chandra Nalam served serve at various roles leading to be a board.
This is a Landlord World premiere.
They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes and their words are really clear. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what you can. So beat it, but you wanna be bad, just beat it. Beat it, no one wants to beat it, beat it. Show it how rocky, strong, you shut right up. It doesn't matter who's strong up, right? Just beat it, just beat it, beat it. Just beat it, just beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
అట చూడకే కొట్టినట్టుగా అట చూడకే సిట్టి గుండెకే ఊరి కూరికే సొట్ట పెట్టకే గురి పెడుతూ సూపులతోనా నువ్వు పేల్చకే బొమ్మ తుపాకి సరిహద్దులు తెంచుకురానా నేను నీ జిందగీలోకి
Because here, as I said, we are celebrating leadership at the highest of levels possible.
మరోసారి శ్రీ బొత్స సత్యనారాయణ గారికి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుకుంటూ, సార్ ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా మీరు ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు మాట్లాడతారని ఎదురు చూస్తున్నారు. ది స్టేజ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ యువర్స్ నా.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. చాలా సంతోషం నూతన సంవత్సరంలో మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ కలవడం. ఇంతకుముందు అమెరికా వచ్చి యూఎస్ఏ వచ్చి అక్కడ కలిసేవాళ్ళం మిమ్మల్ని. ఈరోజు మీరే ఇండియా వచ్చి హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చి మన ప్రాంతం వచ్చి ఇక్కడ కలవడం అనేది చాలా సంతోషం. ఇప్పుడే కొంతమంది స్నేహితులు చెప్తున్నాను, సోదరులకి 10 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ఇక్కడ ఉన్న సోదరులందరితోనూ సోదరి అందరితో కూడా మీతో ఎంతో అనుబంధంతో ఉండేది ఎంతో. మరి ఈ సంవత్సరం వచ్చి ఇక్కడ మీరు మరి ఈవెంట్ మరి నెక్స్ట్ ఈవెంట్ కన్వెన్షన్ అక్కడ చేస్తారో లేదో నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ చేస్తారా? మళ్ళీ అక్కడ ఉందా? మళ్ళీ మాకు ఇన్విటేషన్ ఉందా? ఓకే, గుడ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇక్కడ మరి ఈ బిజినెస్ సమిట్ ఇక్కడ చేయడం, మీరు ఈ ఈవెంట్ ఇక్కడ చేయడం చాలా సంతోషం. తప్పకుండా ఇక్కడ మన వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా ఎంకరేజ్ చేసి మీలాగే అందరూ సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా జీవితాల్లో అయ్యేటట్టు చేయడానికి మీరు చేస్తున్న ప్రయత్నానికి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తున్నాం. తప్పకుండా మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ కూడా పేరు పేరున కూడా ఇది. ఎందుకంటే ఒకరు పెద్దవాళ్ళు అయిన తర్వాత సరే అయిపోయాను కదా ఇంక మిగతా వాళ్ళ సంగతి ఎందుకులే అనుకునే పరిస్థితులు ఇవాళ వ్యవస్థలో సొసైటీలో ఉన్నాయి. కానీ మనం అలా కాకుండా మనతో పాటు మన వాళ్ళని కూడా చేయూతనిచ్చి వాళ్ళు కూడా పైకి తీసుకెళ్లాలనే ఆలోచనతో ఈవెంట్ని మీరు హైదరాబాద్లో పెట్టడమే కాకుండా మన తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాలు 2 రాష్ట్రాల్లో ఉన్న మన వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా అందరూ ఇన్వాల్వ్ చేసి అందరినీ పిలిచి పేరు పేరున మీరు వచ్చి పిలిచి మరి ఇక్కడికి ఇన్వైట్ చేసినందుకు కూడా మేము చాలా మీకు అందరి తరఫున కూడా నేను వ్యక్తిగతంగా నేను కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుతున్నాను. దాంతోపాటు ఇవాళ నూతన సంవత్సరం మనకి నిన్నే 3 రోజులైంది. ఆ నూతన సంవత్సరం సందర్భంగా మీ అందరికీ కూడా విషయం చెప్తూ, అలాగే రాబోయే సంక్రాంతి కూడా ఉంది కాబట్టి దానికి కూడా మీ కుటుంబాలు అందరూ కూడా సుఖంగా సంతోషంగా ఇంకా బాగోవాలని మరి కోరుకుంటూ, ఏదేమైనా ఇలాంటి ఈవెంట్లలో మమ్మల్ని ఇన్వాల్వ్ చేయడంతో కొత్త విధానాలు ఒక్కోసారి ఒక్కొక్క టైప్లో ఒక్కొక్క యూనిక్గా మీరు చేస్తున్న ఈ కార్యక్రమాలకి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ కూడా అభినందిస్తూ థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ఎవ్రీబడి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Chala. Thank you, Botsa garu. It was lovely to have you here. Now that we also have the core team present on stage, right? Request Subukota garu to say a few words as part of the core team.
Except proposing what ought to be done, I didn't contribute that much. But the people who have done tirelessly for the last 6 months, they should be rewarded, recognized more than me. It's a great team they put together and they work tirelessly. You know, what we are today, you will see next 2 days, is the outcome of so much hard work. Thank you all for hard work, for giving back.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అలాగే ఇప్పుడు శ్రీ బొత్స సత్యనారాయణ గారిని కోర్ టీమ్ని మొత్తం సన్మానించవలసిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం. రిక్వెస్టింగ్.
Right. So now that we also have Kadiri Babu Rao garu gracing the occasions, requesting Kadiri Babu Rao garu to please join us on stage And now that we are celebrating leadership, I would request Mandal Buddha Prasad Garu to please say a few words and grace this occasion. Thank you.
ఆప్తులందరికీ నమస్కారం. అమెరికన్ తెలుగు ప్రోగ్రెసివ్ అసోసియేషన్ ప్రారంభం నాటి నుంచి కూడా మీతో సంబంధం ఉంది. అమెరికాలో జరిగిన వార్షికోత్సవ సభలకి బొత్స సత్యనారాయణ గారు నేను ఇద్దరం కూడా హాజరవటం జరిగింది. మొన్న కూడా ఒక సమావేశానికి వచ్చాను. అవన్నీ ఒక ఎత్తు, ఈరోజు హైదరాబాద్లో జరుగుతున్న ఈ కార్యక్రమం ఒక ఎత్తు. వ్యాపార వాణిజ్య దిగ్గజాలందరినీ కూడా వాళ్ళ ఒక చోటికి చేర్చిన ఆప్తాకి నా హృదయపూర్వకమైన శుభాకాంక్షలు, అభినందనలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే బహుశా ఈ చరిత్రలో మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా ఇంతమంది ఇక్కడికి రావటం, వివిధ దేశాల నుంచి వ్యాపార వాణిజ్య రంగాల యొక్క ప్రముఖులు ఒక చోట రావటం అంటే అది సామాన్యమైన విషయం కాదు. దీనికి ఎంతో శ్రమ చేశారు, ఎంతో కృషి చేసి అందరిని కూడా వేదిక తీసుకొచ్చారు. అందుకు ఆప్తా కార్యవర్గానికి నేను హృదయపూర్వకంగా నేను ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వారు అందరితో కూడా ఒక్కొక్కరిది ఒక్కొక్క విజయగాథ, ఒక్కొక్కరి చరిత్ర ఒక వ్యక్తిత్వ వికాస గ్రంథం అని చెప్పవచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే సామాన్య కుగ్రామాల్లో పుట్టి ఈ రోజున అమెరికాలో కానీ ఇతర దేశాల్లో కానీ ఉన్నత స్థితికి ఎదిగారంటే దాని వెనకాల ఎంతటి కృషి మీరు చేశారో ఆ కృషి భావితరాలు కూడా అందిపుచ్చుకోవాలని చెప్పి నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. కృషి ఉంటే మనుషులు ఋషులు అవుతారు, మహాపురుషులు అవుతారు, తరతరాలకి తరగని వెలుగవుతారంటానికి మీరందరూ నిదర్శనం అని చెప్పి మాత్రం మనం చేస్తూ మీ జీవిత గాథలు భవిష్యత్ తరాలకి విజయగాథలు కావాలని చెప్పి నేను మనసారా కోరుకుంటూ ఈ కార్యక్రమం విజయవంతం కావాలి. దీని ద్వారా మన ఉభయ తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాలు కూడా ఉపయోగకరంగా మీరు ఇక్కడ కూడా కొన్ని పరిశ్రమలు వ్యాపారం ఈ సాగించడానికి ఉభయ తెలుగు రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వాలు కూడా మీకు అండగా నిలవాలని చెప్పి నేను మనసారా కోరుకుంటూ సెలవు తీసుకున్నాను. జై హింద్.
Thank you so much, sir. I would also like to request Degala Prabhakar Garu to please join us on stage. It will be an absolute honor to have you here, sir. The chairman of AP Industrial Development Corporation, APIDC. Absolute pleasure to have you here, sir. Also requesting Hari Prasad Garu to please join us on stage. Also requesting Boliseti Satya Garu to please join us on stage. As I said, the stage looks like a celebration of leadership. I could request all of you to please put your hands together, because it's not very often that you get to see these many leaders from all walks of life coming together to celebrate what we are doing here. Thank you. Requesting Kadri Babu Rao Garu to please say a couple of words on this congregation.
రెండు తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాలలో ఈ క్యాటలిస్ట్ ప్రోగ్రాం బీఎన్ఎస్ పీపుల్ ప్లస్ ఎక్కువగా మోస్ట్లీ మీరు చెప్పినా చెప్పకపోయినా కాపు సోదరులందరూ కలిపి 99% కాపు సోదరులే ఉంటారు దీంట్లో. అందరు కలిసి ప్రోగ్రాం చేయటం అది కూడా మొట్టమొదటిసారి నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత అమెరికన్స్ అండ్ ఇండియాలో ఉన్న తెలుగు రాష్ట్రంలో ఉన్న తెలుగు వాళ్ళు, తెలుగు కాపులు, అమెరికాలో ఉన్న కాపులు కలిపి ఈ క్యాటలిస్ట్ ప్రోగ్రాం పెట్టడం చాలా సంతోషించదగ్గ విషయం. ముఖ్యంగా ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం పెట్టుకున్నప్పుడు మీ బిజినెస్లన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు మీరు కొంచెం షేర్ చేసుకొని ఒకరొకరు డెవలప్ కావాలనే ఉద్దేశంతోనే మెయిన్ మోటోగా చేయడం జరిగింది. అందుకు చాలా సంతోషం. అదేవిధంగా ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం ఇప్పుడే మొట్టమొదటిసారి ఫస్ట్ టైం చేయటం, రాబోయే సంవత్సర కాలాల్లో కొన్ని రోజుల తర్వాత కూడా ప్రతి ఒక్కరం కూడా మీ అందరు కూడా సక్సెస్ అయ్యి మన వాళ్ళని మన కమ్యూనిటీకి సంబంధించిన వాళ్ళందరినీ కూడా మీరు ఏ రకంగా డెవలప్ చేయాలనో అది కూడా ఆలోచించాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. డెవలప్ చేయాల్సిన బాధ్యత కూడా ఉంది. మనకు నాయకులు ఉన్నారు, బొత్స సత్యనారాయణ లాంటి వాళ్ళు కానీ ఇంకా చాలామంది నాయకులు ఉన్నారు, పొలిటీషియన్స్ ఉన్నారు. అన్ని పేర్లు చెప్పడం కూడా బాగలేదు ఈ క్యాటలిస్ట్ దీంట్లో. అందరి నాయకులను కూడా మీరు వాడుకొని ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రెండు రాష్ట్రాల్లో ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ కానీ ఈ బిజినెస్ పీపుల్ చేసుకుంటూ బిజినెస్గా అన్ని కులాలతో పోటీగా డెవలప్ కావాలని నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటూ మీ సేవ తీసుకుంటాను. నమస్కారం.
So I wish we could hear all our leaders speak and give ideas for all of us present here. But due to time constraints, we won't be able to do that. But I'm requesting all our honored guests to help us felicitate the core members of APTA Katalyst 2025 in a way to salute the efforts that they have invested in making this possible.
ముందుగా శ్రీ బొత్స సత్యనారాయణ గారిని డాక్టర్ సుబ్బుకోట గారిని సన్మానించవలసిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నామండి.
Girls, walk in.
ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్కి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ఎంతోమంది మన కర్ణాటక నుంచి తమిళనాడు నుంచి కూడా విచ్చేశారు. ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೆ ಸೋದರಿ ಸೋದರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. నేను త్రినాథ్ ముద్రగడ ఫ్రమ్ లాస్ ఏంజల్స్ కాలిఫోర్నియా. 2024 ఆప్తా ప్రెసిడెంట్. నేను వీరవల్లిపాలెం అమలాపురం కోనసీమ జిల్లా నుంచి అమెరికా వెళ్ళాను గత 10 సంవత్సరాల కిందట. ఆప్తా అమెరికాలో జనవరి 27, 2008 సంవత్సరం శాన్ ఫ్రాన్సిస్కోలో ఫౌండర్స్గా మన ప్రసాద్ సమ్మెట్ గారు, శ్రీని బ్రదర్స్తో పాటు ఇంకా ఒక 50 మంది ఫౌండింగ్ మెంబర్స్తో ఆప్తా జనవరి 27, 2008 స్థాపించబడి దినదిన ప్రవర్ధమానంగా ఎదుగుతూ గత 16 సంవత్సరాల్లో ఈరోజు మన అందరం ఆప్తా క్యాటలిస్ట్, ఆప్తా గ్లోబల్ బిజినెస్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ వరల్డ్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్ అందరూ ఇక్కడ చేరి ఈ విధంగా చేసుకోవడానికి ఎంతో ఒక సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ఆప్తాలో దగ్గరగా 18,000 మంది ఆప్తా ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ అమెరికాలో ఉన్నారు. 18,000 మందిలో దగ్గరగా 500 మంది పైన డాక్టర్స్, అదేవిధంగా 1000 మెంబర్స్ పైన ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్, సైంటిస్ట్, ఎంతోమంది ఇంజనీర్స్, ఫార్చ్యూన్ 100 కంపెనీలో చేస్తున్నటువంటి ఎంతో సీనియర్ రోల్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఎంతోమంది ఆప్తా మెంబర్స్గా ఉండి ఈ ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో ఈరోజు గత 16 సంవత్సరాల్లో ఎంతోమంది డోనర్స్, ఎంతోమంది వాలంటీర్స్, ఎంతోమంది లీడర్స్ వాళ్ళ యొక్క పర్సనల్ టైం, పర్సనల్ మనీని కమ్యూనిటీ కోసం, ఆప్తా కమ్యూనిటీ ఇంకా మనం ఫైనాన్షియల్గా, అదేవిధంగా అమెరికాలోనే కాకుండా ఆప్తాలో మనం మరింతగా ఎన్నో సర్వీసెస్ చేపట్టి మనం ఫైనాన్షియల్గా ఎంతో స్ట్రెంగ్తన్ అవ్వాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో 35 రకాలైనటువంటి కమిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఆప్తా సర్వీస్ కమిటీస్. అందులో భాగంగా ఏసెప్ ఆప్తా స్టూడెంట్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, అందులో భాగంగా ప్రతి సంవత్సరం 2.5 కోట్ల నుంచి 3 కోట్ల రూపాయల స్కాలర్షిప్కి ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. అదేవిధంగా ఎన్నో బిజినెస్ ద్వారా ఆప్తా క్యాటలిస్ట్ ద్వారా మన ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్ అందరూ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలని చెప్పేసి, అదేవిధంగా ఎంఎస్ స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఇండియా నుంచి కానీ ఇతర దేశాల నుంచి వస్తున్నటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్కి సర్వీసెస్ రూపంలో మనకి అక్కడ యూఎస్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ కానీ జాబ్ ట్రైనింగ్స్ ద్వారా ఎన్నో ఏర్పాట్లు చేస్తున్నారు. ఇన్ని కార్యక్రమాలు ఇలా జరగటానికి అవుతున్నటువంటి ఎంతోమంది డోనర్స్, వాలంటీర్స్, లీడర్షిప్ అందరికీ కూడా ఈరోజు మన ఆప్తా క్యాటలిస్ట్ బిజినెస్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ జరుగుతున్న ఏర్పాట్లు చేసిన అందరికీ పేరు పేరున ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Fantabulous, fantabulous. Thank you so much. Lovely to have the entire team on stage. That was the team that held the whole of affairs the last year. Thank you so much. Lovely to have you, sir. Fabulous having you here. Thank you so much. Requesting ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the leaders for this service. Now it's time to invite on stage the president for 2025-26. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Madhu Woolley. Requesting Mr. Madhu Woolley to please join us on stage.
Good evening, everyone. So, while thanking the current president, Trinath Mudragada, so I'm taking charge for APTA as president for 2025 and 26. And good evening, all the community prides. I would say leaders, business leaders, community leaders, and political leaders. We all under one roof. So I would like to invite my new team from our executive and board. I would like to invite Anil Veer Sethi from the board. So I'll start with the board directors, okay? Anil Veer Sethi, Gopal Gudapati, and Madhu Dasari, and whoever available in the room, please come on to the dais. Saptagiri Shindugula from my executive team, Saptagiri Shindugula, Nagu Kunasani, and Priyanka Gadam, so who is the in the limelight today. Priyanka Gadam, please come onto the stage. She's our joint secretary. And Kumar Perabatla, our treasurer. I'm sorry, I'm missing the sequence. and Gopal Gudapati garu, Madhu Dasari, Anil Virseti. And I would like to invite our election chair, Satya Sundar Nidi, onto the stage, and Suresh Gona. To start, how my journey started with APTA. So I can claim that I'm the founding member. So I was part of the, starting 50 people who started the organization in 2007. It started as a historical need with a lot of emotions. 2007, it is 2024. So we used to have a small projector screen in the basement. We used to have events. Now we are doing this big event with all your support. And we started supporting needy students. Now proudly we can say every year we are sponsoring 2 crore worth scholarships to the needy students. Now we are focusing on empowering the community, because if there is no financial stability, there is no betterment to the community. So we strongly believe in it. And I'm very happy to say that in my term, 2 best things happened. Last 2 years I was the global operations chair. So earlier it was India operations, then in my term it is transformed to global operations, then global, everything is global. So we are connecting with all the countries, Europe or Asia or North America, South America, wherever our people are there, we are connecting because we want to see the big empowerment in the community. That's all. Thank you so much, for all your attendance.
Thank you so
and
much.
I would like to invite Innaya too. He's the board director.
their leadership at ACE Urban Developers Private Limited, they have built a legacy of innovative, eco-conscious solutions that blend technology, sustainability, and functionality seamlessly. ACE Urban Developers has played a pivotal role in shaping India's urban landscape, delivering projects that prioritize smart infrastructure and environmental consciousness. One of their landmark contributions is Hitex, the premier convention center hosting today's event. Hitex exemplifies their vision for creating world-class infrastructure while integrating sustainable and community-focused design. Under Anil Chalamala Setty's visionary leadership, ACE Urban Developers has become a pioneer in crafting sustainable urban ecosystems. His unwavering commitment to progress without compromising the environment has turned challenges into opportunities, setting benchmarks in modern urban planning. Every project reflects his dedication to creating spaces that enable communities and businesses to thrive. Sunil Chalamala Setty's strategic foresight and entrepreneurial spirit complement this vision perfectly. A dynamic leader, he has been instrumental in driving transformative ideas that align with the needs of modern cities. His ability to deliver impactful solutions has further solidified ACE Urban's reputation as a leader in urban innovation. Together, Anil and Sunil have built more than infrastructure. They've built a legacy of resilience, responsibility, and innovation. Their work demonstrates how visionary leadership can inspire progress while addressing critical urban challenges. ACE Urban Developers continues to lead the way, creating smarter, greener, and more connected cities that serve the needs of today while anticipating the demands of tomorrow. Anil and Sunil Chalamala Setty exemplify the power of leadership and innovation, transforming urban landscapes and setting the stage for a future defined by sustainable progress. We thank ACE Urban Developers for being the title sponsor of APTA Katalyst event and their unwavering support to the community.
Fantastic, fantastic. We just can't thank ACE Urban enough for the support that they've extended to us and made APTA Katalyst a reality. Now, it's also time to invite on stage our silver sponsors. So request you to please step on stage when I invite you. So first, I would like to invite Burra Babji Garu from SVS Projects, our silver sponsor, to please join us on stage.
Next, let me invite on to the dais Mr. Sridhar and Shiva Yeramshetty Garu from Libsys.
Next up, I would like to invite Mr. Venkat Sana from Unify Solutions to please join us on stage.
Next, let me invite on to the dais Mr. Hari Tota from Hitex Solutions. Please join us on the stage.
Yeah. So, the person who whistled there, can you do that once again, please?
Yeah, we are hearing someone is making noise from the crowd here. We are up for it. We are up for it, please.
Right, so next up, I'd like to invite Mr. Tej Kiran Pakyala from Tax Care and Anvaya Capital to please join us on stage.
Next, let me invite to Mr. Bhimudu Paspuleti from Spark Insulators. Let us
Let me also invite Mr. Bhaskar Gangipamula from Quadrant Technologies to please join us on stage. Requesting Mr. Krishna Adabala and Kumar Nallam from Tech Tierra Corporation to please join us on stage as well.
Next, let me invite Dr. N.V. Rao from Metrochem onto the dais.
Next up, from Lansum, we have Mr. Umesh Kunapareddy, requesting Mr. Umesh Kunapareddy from Lansum to please join us on stage.
And next we have Mr. Suman Dudi from Suman TV. Let's welcome Mr. Suman Garu onto the dais, please.
And let me also tell you, next up, if you're enjoying what you are seeing, the setup is by Raju Events. So requesting Mr. Raju from Raju Entertainments to please join us on stage.
And let's invite Kaduri Baburao Garu onto the stage.
From G5 Properties, we have Mr. Shiva Prasad Uppala as a silver sponsor, requesting Shiva Garu to please join us on stage.
And next we would love to invite Mr. Tota Chandrasekhar Garu onto the dais.
And in this long list of silver sponsors, people who have extended their support to make this possible, we also have Mr. Aditya, requesting Mr. Aditya to please join us on stage.
So let me invite Mr. Chakravarti Gade Garu onto the dais.
Requesting Chakravarti Gade Garu to please join us on stage. And with that, we have on stage all the silver sponsors. Anybody who has put together any event would know the value that they bring for by extending hands and providing the support for making something like this a possibility. So fanfare is surely for there in the calling. Rameshwar Rao Garu requested to please join us on stage. Rameshwar Rao Garu requesting to please join us on stage.
One day we'll all learn to love one another, tear down these walls. Can we live in harmony? Take lessons from our history. Time to make a better world. Only the boys and girls, teach them how to love, not hate. Do it now before it's too late. Yes, I believe. So when all seems
Check. So, Tota Chandrasekhar Garu and Aditya requested to please join us on stage because the silver sponsor image is going to be incomplete without you. Tota Chandrasekhar Garu and Aditya requesting both of you to please join us on stage. Thank you so much, team. Thank you so much to all the silver sponsors. Without you, this surely wouldn't have been possible. Lovely to have you on stage. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our silver sponsors.
So guys, from the audience, I would love to know how many of you here are fans of megastar Chiranjeevi Garu?
Right, okay, I need a little more response. How
Yes,
many
yes.
of us present here are fans of Megastar Chiranjeevi Garu?
That's good. So
That's
we
more
have
like it.
a very entertaining performance where all the megastar fans here, Bosco is giving us a performance with all the medley songs from megastar Chiranjeevi Garu movies. Are you guys ready to witness this performance? Yes, Chiranjeevi Garu fans.
All the Megastar fans, this is going to be a treat for you because we are presenting a medley of all the super hits of our super megastar. Right, so if you want to stand up and dance, do that. Nobody is stopping you because now it's time to invite on stage Bosco Dance Company for their medley of the numbers we all love. The whistles could continue. Thank you. The stage is all yours, dancers.
Please welcome them with a big round of applause.